What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, looking at the Forza Horizon 6 reveal again, there is something else I had to talk about that was in that gameplay reveal. That has to do with the houses and stuff they are doing in this game and some of the features with that. In fact, guys, I did end up finding an article here on the Xbox Wire, which I will go through here because I feel like there are some things players might have missed with it. And to be honest, dude, the houses itself is actually pretty dope, but on top of that, we will also have the estate, which I will touch on here in a quick second. But the article on Xbox Wire will end up reading similar to previous Horizon games. There are 8 player houses that you can unlock through Japan with service fast travel points, obviously not that surprising, a customization space, and all come with garages where you'll be able to fully decorate the space and display several vehicles per home. Now, by the looks of it, it looks like you could do maybe 3 or so cars, maybe 5, maybe you could do more in the house itself, I am not sure. But guys, you will have basically 8 houses, and from what it is saying, you will be able to customize them or decorate the homes or the houses, aka maybe even the garages, and display some of your favorite cars in each one, which is honestly pretty dope, bro. This is something a lot of players want in racing games, and a lot of people wanted this in Test Drive Unlimited, which is insane how this game will end up having it first. Not sure how that will end up affecting it. But after that, though, we'll then say one noticeable addition to Horizon 6, however, is the estate. A much larger piece of land that you can acquire and build pretty much whatever you'd like. The space is yours to expand however you wish and is also deeply inspired by that same attention to Japanese culture. The next part, the estate, is grounded in an idea in Japan called Akaya, I probably didn't say that right, which is basically an abandoned piece of property in rural Japan. These homes are often passed down through families, and the cost of demolishing the building is often more than just leaving it. These buildings can sit and fall into despair. After that, it will end up reading, the estate is inspired by this. It's an old property that belonged to Mai's family, and as you've traveled to Japan together, she asked you to help fix it up. Alert tells us being responsible for an IKEA, which I think that's how you say it, like IKEA, something like that, is really rooted in the community. You take on a job of refurbishing this somewhere that's useful and meeting to the people around you, which honestly is important anyway. But besides that, guys, the next part was kind of interesting, though. In practice, the estate is a flat area of land where you can build anything you want. A mountain hideaway, a personalized track for friends. The only real constraint is that the items will cost in-game currency. When you build something, you pay a few credits to put it down. Credits you earn in other activities across the game world, and you will get the credits back if you delete something. It creates this sense of connection for us that if you've worked to get all these credits by taking part in something Alert adds, winning races, delivering tofu, exploring the world, there's all sorts of things you can do to generate in-game credits. The result is a little slice of Japan that isn't just built by you, but earned by you. So I gotta admit, after reading this, man, I was a little bit surprised. And the reason for that is I saw so many people in Discord and different people saying, hey guys, calm down. It's just one house you can have. That's it. Nothing too special here. The estate thing looks kind of dumb. And well, after jumping on the Xbox Wire thing here and reading this, I'm like, bro, this is some stuff even I missed that wasn't mentioned that was kind of like a deep dive of what this actually is. Like, for example, there will end up being 8 player houses around the map, right? But it has customization space where you can actually do stuff to the garages or decorate the space that you're in. And I feel like that's going to be pretty awesome, man. Which is funny because in the video, he did end up mentioning that you can decorate the spaces. So I would say that's going to be really dope. Honestly, dude, I can't wait to see how they do the house and stuff. I'm wondering, can you walk around the houses? Are you in drone mode? Like, I wonder how this will work, dude. I wonder if your character will actually be able to walk around your garage or, view different things in your home and stuff. That'll be pretty dope and definitely really interesting. The other part that kind of shocked me, though, man, was the estate. Because at first I thought the estate was just like a regular big house you can build or something, right? But no, dude, it looks like every player will end up having like their own customized space eventually that you'll be able to add stuff, delete it, add different things to it. It says something about adding racetracks, buildings, and other things to it, building it pretty much how you want to. And it also does mention something about delivering tofu, so I'm guessing this game will end up having some really cool ways to make money that's not just racing. I am looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to seeing more information on that stuff, dude. But it's kind of crazy, though, because when I initially watched this and everyone was like, oh, the estate thing looks kind of stupid, but it turns out, dude, that the one they were showing is just like probably like a pre-built one they did show, or like, something to show you what you could do. But it seems like you can actually delete parts of it, add other things to different parts of it, dude. Honestly, I can't wait to see what people do with the estate, man. That honestly sounds really cool. And I'm really excited to see how this will end up working. I can't wait to see how the houses work, dude. I think it's a great feature that a lot of people want in a racing game. Everyone was so mad at Motorfest that the house and the crew 2 was not in the game. You might want to you could call it stupid, okay? I get it, but the house and the crew 2, man, that was pretty dope. Like putting your planes and your cars around and seeing the views of the areas. I liked it, dude. I think little spaces like that are really dope to have in a game in general. That's probably why so many people like Grand Theft Auto, or so many people like the old test drives, because it's like a personal type of feeling. You know what I'm saying? That's something that a lot of people look for. And again, on top of all the car stuff, dude, it looks like Forza really is hitting every single angle here. Do let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. I'm really interested, man. This information's definitely new to me. Like, I was going back and watching the part in the video itself, guys, of like the garages and different things. You can tell that in the video they had two different like setups for the garages and stuff like that. So I would say they're all not the same. I'm wondering what you can customize in them, how it will really end up working. There's also like that one scene you guys will see, by the way, with the Koenigsegg that's like in a house, it looks like, right? I'm guessing that's like the home. You see the furniture in the background. I'm wondering how that will end up working. Like, is that like your main car in your house that when people come in there or they look at your home, you can invite your friends over? Is that the main car that they see, right? And then you could bring them to the garage, kind of like how I don't know why I just snapped for, bro, but kind of like the houses in GTA when you have like a display car in that new mansion. I wonder if it's something like that, dude, because if that's the case, I also feel like that is so dang dope to have in a racing game, man. I don't know about you guys, but the hype's getting crazier the more I actually look into this stuff. And do stay tuned for more info videos and news about everything about Forza Horizon 6. Because with me going back in and playing every old Forza, man, I wanted to get in tune with this series. So I am absolutely ready for 6. And so far, dude, with the news and the gameplay that we got, dude, I think everybody's super hyped.